Hello, I am back with another layout for you today for International or National Scrapbooking Day. For this video, I did change my lights a little bit. I turned off my overhead lights, so I'm really hoping that it makes a difference. It is going to make my video darker. I just don't have my other light downstairs. Like I said, we are using it to do a puzzle upstairs in our living room, and we have a really dim light over our dining room table. So that's where my other studio light is. Yes, these are photos of Shamel Lane. I attended the Disneyland Creative Day with Shamel in January of 2019. And as part of that day, we got photos. We got access to all of the photos that everybody wanted to share that were taken on the day. So that's what I'm using. This is where I realized, oh yeah, I wanted to use the camera part of this paper. Like, oh, what am I gonna do? Find different background paper. Oh, apparently my camera didn't like that background paper. So I'm going to just use it as another mat around the photo. Oh, I have my layout right here beside me. I should have it out to reference should I need it. Although I filmed this and filmed this and edited it all in one day. So if I can't remember what I did, there's a bigger problem at play here. I'm using papers mostly from the Head in the Clouds collection. However, that Strand of Lights paper is from Sparkle City, and the background paper is from Bloom Street, which is a Pink Paisley collection. I wanted to use the Strands of Lights because I don't know if, well, you can't see right now, but in the photos there are light flares on the right-hand picture. The left-hand picture has bubbles on it. Shamel was teaching us how to take photos using lights and bubble wands. If you've ever been to Disney, bubble wands are easily accessible. You can purchase them anywhere, it seems. So we were learning how to use them in photography, which was really, really cool. I am looking forward to trying them on my own someday, the techniques that she taught us. I am inking the edges in a dark gray ink. It is archival ink by Ranger in, I think the color is called Watering Can. I just stopped the video for a second while I was cutting out those cameras because I figured nobody wanted to watch me sit there and cut out the cameras. So it turns out I glued that strand of light paper down very poorly. You can't really tell there, but on the layout in front of me, it's not great. But everything is glued down and affixed, so I'm not going to pull it back up just to fix that. It's just going to live that way. If I really don't like it, I will just take a sliver off the top of the pattern paper, and it will just be slightly less than 12 by 12 layout. But it's not really a problem for me. So if you, oh, sorry, I did not mean to breathe on the microphone like that. You'll see at the top of the screen that I have little viewfinder embellishments. Those embellishments can be purchased from Nicole Jones 911 on YouTube. If you go to her YouTube channel, she has links to her store, her online web store, where you can purchase both classes as well as those embellishments. I spent 2 hours today printing out all of the embellishments that I have purchased from her class, including labels, which you'll see there. I'm putting a red label down. That is one of her embellishments. So I will link to her, both her YouTube page and her store, because on her YouTube page, she shows you different ways of printing and what size punches you use to punch out the viewfinders, etc., etc. And if you need any extra help in purchasing them or downloading them, you can contact her through her YouTube page as well. and I am sure she will help you with anything that you might need. Oh, sorry, I had to cough. Okay, so I'm just putting these little cameras up on pop dots. Those cameras were cut out from a pattern paper from the Head in the Clouds collection. I love papers that I can cut embellishments out of because you get like 100 embellishments on one piece of paper. So for $1.75, you get tons and tons of embellishments. Sorry, I was strangling myself with my headphone cord because my microphone doesn't let me hear what I sound like unless headphones are plugged in, but sound still comes out of my computer. Like if I played the video, sound would come out of the computer and not through my headphones. It's the weirdest thing. But anyways, so I am just adhering those little cameras on pop dots, and everything else is flat on this layout. So I am using lots of pink and turquoise. That color choice was taken from the background, even though there's a lot of red in these photos because Shamel is wearing red, and there's also red on the bricks in the background from in Toontown. That's where that first photo was taken. The second photo was taken at California Adventure, if you are interested in that. It was taken at Flo's Cafe, or I think it's called Flo's Cafe. I'm not sure. But that's where it's taken. So I wanted to add in, I put that little white circle sticker from the shaped sticker book at the bottom of the layout on one of the viewfinders. And then I was like, oh, I really like having some of Shamel's handwriting on this layout. It seems really relevant. And then I was like, well, I put it in 2 places. Oh, now I need a third. And I was very limited for options. So I did end up putting a black, very heavy black sticker up at the top, but I think it turns out okay. I know it doesn't look the best at the moment, but I am going to add a title down at the bottom to make that bottom cluster have more weight and more presence. And I think that really, oh, I'm just showing you that those are the letters, the sticker package that I was using, because if I ever get questions about it, then it's in the video. So I am adding more weight down at the bottom, and I think it helps balance it out. And by adding more weight, I am using black Simple Stories letter stickers. Oh, my microphone didn't want to unmute for me. So those are letter stickers from Simple Stories, like I said. I think you can still get those very easily, but they also now have puffy letter stickers, which I have purchased them. I have them in my possession. I just haven't used them yet. So that is on the agenda, something for me to do. Last step for this layout is to add some sparkly bits. These are little gems. I think they're from Honeybee. Honeybee Stamps a company. I'll have to look it up because I keep thinking of what they are and then I keep forgetting. But they are little teeny tiny rhinestone gems that are super sparkly. I love them so very much. However, they are kind of annoying to put on the layout. I did, however, discover that using that little pin from the top of my glue bottle makes things infinitely easier. The glue that I'm using, you can see it there. It's Art Glitter glue. It's called Art Glitter. It is a white glue that dries clear, and I have the little attachment for the top of it. You can see it's a little metal nib and a pin slides into that. I prefer it to the fine liner bottle now. I also like the glue better than the Scotch quick dry glue also. So the last thing for me to do for this layout is to add some journaling in. I am going to add it in under that big red tag there, and I'm using a Close to My Heart precision pen. If you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments, and thank you very much for watching. I will be back later today with some more layouts for you for International Scrapbook Day. Thanks for watching, and I will be back soon. Bye bye.